The other thing that I was interested in, I think you mentioned this, is like the signature course of ECA is that the Cyber Career Boost program. And I think you mentioned that it's a 24-week cohort-based course. So can you break that down, just the actual signature course? Like, what is that? I went online and I saw that the program includes six key steps that you take them through. Can you just give like a quick synopsis of the course, of
Yeah.
that program?
So for the program, we try to do it holistically. So the best way I can put it is we try to make the individual the center of the entire thing, right? Because
Hmm.
everyone's needs and everyone's desires are different, right?
Yeah.
Someone may tell me, "Hey, I want to be a penetration tester," right? So I'm like, okay, I'm like, that's cool, but you're still missing these key steps, right? So a lot of our students, even though they'll take the programs and they'll do sim and SOAR,
Hmm.
for the actual job roles they may get maybe something different, right?
Hmm.
But students have become QA engineers or consultants, right? So they're not necessarily a sim and SOAR engineer, right? But the skill sets and understanding of logging and monitoring environments is still applicable to whatever job roles they may get. So normally for the 6 steps that we do is first is learning how to be an analyst, right?
Hmm.
From the foundational level. Then from a more advanced level about how to be an analyst, right? So building dashboards, building data models, building pivot tables, building alerting mechanisms within Splunk. And then we start to move on to more complicated topics such as admin architecture concepts, right?
Hmm.
So what are Splunk components? So think of cluster master, license master, monitoring console, how to actually build and design those out. And we move on to the architecture components that go back towards people, processes, and technologies, right? So one of the things people I think get confused in architecting is it's not always hands-on, because if you hire someone to build a building and design it, the architect will actually design the building, right? They won't actually pour the concrete or lay the walls down, right? The
Yeah.
engineers will actually do that, right?
Correct.
And then in this case, an analyst or custodian will actually maintain the environment. So if something breaks or something's wrong, it's their job to actually respond towards it. That's the same thing we do. Then normally the last step is the actual data onboarding and then the career servicing portions of it. So for the career servicing portion, that's where we bring in hiring managers,
Right.
we get their resume and LinkedIn profiles revamped, we do mock interviews for them.
Right. Awesome. And so that is that like you have other services, other programs, but like that's the marquee one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And